可以打开嘞，之前打不开嘞。我记得这里好像之前打不开的，笑死。哦，果然，我从窗外看到了黄黄的，反正就是我没捡到。好，我捡完了，可以开始主线了。那个。
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
猫头鹰不会讲话啊。
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't stained with any of them. I'd not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
说来听听。
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye.
普西拉。
Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion
她是
more
被
than
下蛊
fancied
吗？
her. I think it was fervor.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more.
两个爱自己的
Head's
在
on
一起。
fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
哦，就是那个剧团吗？
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
太阳下山之后，去翠鸟旅店跟罗尔坦碰面。那煎鱼耶，要给他吃的吗？太阳下山之后， 5:43，早上还要去当家教。结果车怎么那么忙啊？话说太阳下山到底几点？啊！我以为我要跳进奇怪的地方。
I've buried my whole family. Black ones killed me son, lost my wife to dysentery.
Got to bury your loved ones at least. Don't even know where mine are rotting. We were fleeing the fighting, pitched camp in the woods, took a sling, went out to hunt down some
可怜哦。
Came back after dusk with 2 hares. No one there to greet me. Not my wife, not my gran, not my daughter.
Some demon must have caught wind of them.
Nay, humans. Footprints all about.
Fire, why me?
And blood.
Traitor!
然后我怎么死？
What'll become of us?
我不是叛徒啊！我什么事啊？
Greetings.
好可怜哦。
Not a headache again.
真之行，真之行，我有看电影而已。
Ah, humans. So, how'd it go with this England? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly... Morning. Fuck me.
上锁需要钥匙。什么东西一直被偷？才没有嘞！
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
他就是普希拉吗？奶奶，结果他这样做好像来者不善呢。铁草就神作傻小。
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress to bind our fortunes.
唱歌真好听耶！
Damn what the stars rend my heart open. Then your love profess a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent
醋栗丁香
berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven
不是叶奈法吗？
twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as
我的意思是说，
the wolf
黑
I
醋
will
栗
follow
丁香
into
然后
the
跟
storm
黑发
to find
紫色眼
your
眸，
heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to
我
hold
之前看
you
过那
in
个
a
诗啊，
heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted
隔壁还超小
stormy of
好感性哦。
I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all
中国好声音，不，这不是中国好声音啊。
Did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted
观众是不是付钱请来哭的？
of violet
哦，你是说观众反应吗？
glistening as you weep.
笑死！我看是中国好声音学他们的吧。
I know him!
啊，
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
他小啊。
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone
哦
else's ass.
真的。
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
百果园18是那几个强盗啊，低能儿。
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
他18是那个旅馆的那个啊。
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say,
靠背
sorceresses.
又来。
Seems Dandelion was
又
meticulous
又
in
呛
telling my
又
story,
呛我，妈
down to
的！
personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly.
突然笑
So,
屁呀、
see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault,
又是来抢案。
and I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
不要砍他、啊，不要这样啊！
Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wedding to Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her
强暴。
slender waist and ample bosom.
笑死！
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horse and Junior's lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse.
开了一间澡堂，哎呦
A dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry up. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
13集嘞。打倒恶士。
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never
因为
expected
你
him
是
to
美
do
女，
so
所以他
graciously.
对，因为你是女的。
Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around.
信我也
more
偷
than that, so.，
那不是偷啊！
I see. I get it.
我专门看人家日记的。
Take care now.
没看到。哦，这个。最亲爱的丹德里恩，自从你告诉我你要抢劫黑道的计划后，我心里就再也没办法想其他事了。有好几次我想跟你谈谈，劝你放弃这疯狂的想法，但是我每次去香草旅馆你都不在。我希望你是在全心准备这个计划，不是在躲我。我极力想相信这件事并不只是为了金钱，不是因为你年纪大想冒险。但是不管如何，我还是希望你可以放弃，你一定可以想到其他办法解决老朋友的问题。我们两人都认识很多诺维格瑞的人，很多欠我们人情，也许现在该请他们报答我们了吧？求你好好考虑，不要贸然行事。Blueberry。
Clear as the eternal fire. Go away! Go away!
Go away！ 阳台都没什么东西。
Scandalous. Letting such miscreants into the city.
公三小啦啊！
Do you mind not touching me?
谁碰
Do
你
you
啊
mind？not touching
长
me?
这样碰个屁啊啊！
Got right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
我又不是丹德里恩，讲好像我谁都要碰一样。哎呀！ 我连钓竿都拿了，还有什么不能拿？我连废物都拿了，还有什么东西不能拿？乱出，只要按 V 就按到 B。过了。对，看起来是有路的。完了。
Me? The more I drink,
Do you
the
seek to
clearer I
be drunk,
think.
sir?
If
所
I
以
was seeking
你在
to
这
get
边
you drunk, madam,
干楼梯吗？
we would not be drinking Côte de Blessure.
Clever not.
我觉得他在这边干楼梯啊。
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
Why so glum? The old hag holding out on you? Yeah, I'm thinking. Can't you see?
看不出来，有脑吗？
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night without a whore.
Calm down.
They say some witches spying from the... I believe I shall stop coming here.
Why?
Even with the war on, they still manage to procure
Touch me.
The liquor, she said, the clientele are true. The eyepiece.
水超多，面包有点少。
Rarely invading decent
Hard times indeed.
面包我没吃几个，就到现在还这么少，累积这么少。
A witcher.
走开啦！找老板讲话。
I'm so annoyed.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest
结果
stars.
车子很像，好笑。
What are you serving today?
一盒。那这里好多松鼠党的东西哦。私消医生。噔。哇，还可以卖6块。
See you later.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out.
Word is they'll be a king.
去澡堂，找西吉卢文。
Wonderful.
连早上还要去找那个嘞。也没有很好买吧，但还好。只是这边偏松鼠党很多吧？松鼠党不就是那些精灵吗？
Anybody there?
Knock knock.
Open up.
超气，超大力，准备回升一个飞踢了吗？
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
他在忙什么？
Busy?
忙
With
着蹲
what?
厕所吗？
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try.
他是不是在偷笑？
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
我看起来有点矮，他是矮人吗？
The meeting
不
is
是，
in
他
the
只
baths.
是比较矮吧。
We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may dismiss
宦官哈兵，
Your equipment will be safe.
锁住了，干又锁住了。好黑哦！没东西可以拿，用这个。
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
请问我现在是在应酬吗？
Hey, white hair. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
高级妓女，
I need a rest.
You always wear tight trousers.
你觉得我现在穿着紧身裤吗？你有事吗？
Ooh, Wolfie.
请问我现在有火把可以用吗？哦，好黑啊！
Bloody easy.
Got me break now.
And Junior cut off his hand and ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back.
Greetings,
offering
handsome.
hand extended in peace.
Boring.
Go fuck your mum's tits.
不要乱吐口水，光头哎！
Boring.
我节奏都会乱跑，我明明就没动。
Think you're funny?
哦，抱歉，但你好胖哦。
See ya.
谁啊？怎么那么胖啊？高级妓女，
Won't find any better. From the Yoruba to the Dragon Mountains.
是真胖还是看起来胖啊？但是真的很胖哎，恶心，
Lovely.
不舒服，我要走了。我不能接受胖的，
I was made for loving.
没法得。
Take these.
我是要捡东西啦，来啦！
You copy what you got.
有啊，刚刚说我屁股好看啊。
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a
肚
notice.
子好大。
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when and only when
你也是
all
鸡
of
罐
us
头。
say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again。
As always, I'm out the swiping loop. Who the fuck are you?
跟我朋友长得好像哦。卢文会介绍我。
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Assassins！哦，我这里，哦，
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked
我
away?
第一次在这个游戏听到阿萨辛， 然后这个词我好兴奋啊！哎，为什么我就拿一个杖啊？
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
这还是我第一次裸体打架，好黑哦！啊！看抢头哎！ 哎，阿外，我不能把东西收起来了吗？
We need one alive. Keep it together, lads.
这洗澡人好强。
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident.
刺客奇缘是不是学我波兰林正英？靠腰。
I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
又来一个郁金侠。
Scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked?
干搞屁事哦！
Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Vares, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment.
为什么矮人都喜欢有鸡罐头啊？
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
要他帮我找个人。
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver.
因为这样看起来比较高。
Perhaps
好
if，you'd not called Junior an uncle
我懂
fucker
了，
and
我了
asked
解
him
了。
nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
干闹一场。
And you, geriatric or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson?
什么杰拉马
Find
特？
me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis.
他是从
Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure.
北斗神拳来的。
Then we'll talk in private.
不然去干嘛？妈的！
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking.
变得爱干净，脚踝断掉也是值
It
得。
healed
哪
Paul.
小啊？
Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds.
好
like
流
a
吃热水
Belgian
你都熟了吧？
Beauclair at dawn.
这真的好看啊！
I had my reasons. Feel like it'd be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
You think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What
招
ways?
雕半做成。
Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian
太兔子，
Cleaver,
所以你想要再玩一次
Bedlam,
五
Junior.
日三吗？
Well,
我
I'd
遇到
call
好
them
多
our
bug 啊
partners if we'd built a
好
mill
痛苦
to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely
这
suspect.
款会很融入
But we
故
just
事，
don't talk about it. No need to.
可是因为我有点没有玩过前面2代，所以有一点
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
我没有很喜欢昆特
Let me
牌啊。
tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no
我自
mistake,
走炮，
someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
可能在那个妓院的时候比较融入。
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his
红
ruby
宝
ring.
石戒指，
Then there's the
没
arena
事
in
没
the
事
city's，bowels.
多卖一个东
Betting
西
scheme
又回来
generates
了。
near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
买空晚安，
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
哦，
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher.
just go。
And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah. Except you used to do that in the name of
现在
some
还要呛人
ideal.
呢。
And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remain that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck,
Oh.
she's finally eating dirt.
好饿哦。
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues.
然后就消失了。
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
还矫正人家，笑死。
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted
我
rhyme.
微不足道。
Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no
谁跟他
time to
小
worry
白
about
脸男
your
友啊？
gigolo
变
boyfriend. Got my own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your
威
ribs.
胁我。
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
这么神秘。哦，澡堂要变形了，你会跑出一架替人吗？
Be so kind as to follow me.
是我切了他的脚脚。竞技场都要打架了哦。不是啊，现在追踪了，应该不是。 那个任务，先让我收集一下刚杀掉那些人。我杀完人都不清理，脏脏。 奇怪，我记得人死掉不是一袋吗？为什么会是尸骨啊？这又没有怪。哦，只是个毛巾。我们。 杰洛特那个脚也不太好。
Bart, not again.
Bart.
Oh.
Bart, stop that. Now.
Whoa.
Bad. Bart makes Ziggy lose.
是去宝堂杀小
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
巨魔
But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won it.
为什么打牌都会赢这些鬼东西的啊、
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't
Y'all
seem to
run
have
that
trouble
way.
communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
是挖到其他的东
Vault
西吧？
behind it until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom.
宝藏去了，
Go.
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
你没办法自己处理吗？
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private.
是啦，有
So
失
I
信
need
用。
an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
巴特
You're
挺
not
可爱的，
exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion.
要不然我是很开心
Jumping
的。
for joy otherwise. All right.
乱讲话，你明明就还有情感。
I'm all ears.
20
How
吨
much
黄
was it
金，
all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's
关你
fee.
他妈什么
Don't
事？
get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
抽9成，抽太多了啦。
Careful.
蓝亮亮的宝藏全不见了。就目击者就巴特嘛。
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
林克，
What
该
about
不是林克
upstairs?
吧？
Anything unusual happened in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any
搞不
other
好是一
brilliant
群人呢。
deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go.
空三小，
But look, no.
坏蘑菇是爆炸的那个吗？可能吧。
Bad shoes. Head falls.
他被炸晕了。
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The
Oh.
spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking
对，
to
林
you,
克应该会被
dimwit.
埋哦。
Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what?
他闻到那个包子，然后就睡着了。
Sleep go. You're
他好自责哦。
gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you
墙壁
elaborate?
被砸破啊！
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much
Wonder.
mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count,
Oh, yeah.
but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonz and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
这炸弹可能是林克做的吧？
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
可能就是因为这样子才吐出来的吧。
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
任务急等。图文伯爵宝藏，这也是主线任务哎。上厕所，要点喝。 这杯子先倒了可乐，又倒了红茶，现在又倒了牛奶。不要送我！到底在走什么意思的？他是不是很焦躁啊？
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute.
石头药吗？
But rocks got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks interesting.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious.
乌龙族还是有脑袋吧？
But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah. But here. His.
The hissing. Where did it come from?
But his here.
厕所吗？
What?
Where but turdy dump.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like. Rock?
A hissing rock. All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Jorfon go. But God, now nothing.
跟他讲话好累哦。
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long.
来撞我了！